Championship bouts on Saturday's UFC 211 fight card in Dallas were not kind to the Brazilian challengers. Junior Dos Santos and Jessica Andrade both losing their title fight opportunities, but in very different ways. Dos Santos knocked out in the first round by Stipe Miocic in their heavyweight championship rematch, and then of course Andrade dominated by Joanna Jędrzejczyk in the strawweight title co-main event. For these two fighters, kind of different paths from here on out. Dos Santos has been in a lot of wars at this point, a lot of tough losses. He's still only 33, but he has a lot of miles on him at this point, and I'm sure he will want to continue fighting, try to rebuild himself back in the division. That's perfectly okay. Lots of guys for him to fight still. I would like to see him fight against the loser of that upcoming UFC Fight Night main event in Auckland, New Zealand, between Mark Hunt and Derek Lewis. The loser of that fight, I think, would be right along the same lines as him, and it would be an interesting fight for them. He hasn't fought Lewis before. He fought Hunt a few years back, beat him by knockout, and a rematch at this point would be pretty logical for both of them. And then in terms of Andrade, she still has a very bright future in this division, only 25, but coming off this loss, I'm sure she'll learn a lot from it. She has been very good at strawweight coming into this fight, but this one just did not go her way against a fighter that is very elite in Jędrzejczyk, but still new to this division somewhat. Andrade, she's only had 4 fights there, and there's still tons of opponents she's yet to share the octagon with. I would really like to see her fight Tecia Torres. That's a fight that would be very interesting. Both of them have very scrappy skill sets. Torres brings a karate background, some good wrestling, and I think that would match up very well with Andrade's come forward, can pretty much take anything her opponent throws at her type of style. So for these two fighters coming off these title fight losses, that's where I'd like to see them go from here.